North Salt Lake is an enticing suburb located just north of Utah's capital, Salt Lake City. And it's known for quiet residential neighborhoods, panoramic views of the Great Salt Lake and the Wasatch Mountains, and growing commercial development. North Salt Lake offers a really wonderful blend of access to Salt Lake City and views of the expansive desert, I guess you could say. I think most people don't think of it as desert, but that's what it is. It's a semi-arid desert where you get to see the Great Salt Lake, and it really does have really beautiful views. So let's run through some of the advantages and the disadvantages to living in North Salt Lake. The first advantage to living in North Salt Lake is proximity to Salt Lake City. North Salt Lake's most prominent advantage is that it's just right there, so next to Salt Lake City, and it offers residents the convenience of suburban living with quick access to urban amenities like dining, shopping, cultural events, and employment opportunities. Another benefit to living in North Salt Lake is that you have that vaunted, often talked about access to outdoor recreation. You can enjoy the proximity to lots of different parks. You've got Wild Rose Trailhead Park, Eaglewood Golf Course, several nearby mountain trails. And the environment is ideal for outdoor enthusiasts and families alike. So the next thing about North Salt Lake is the low crime rate. Safety is a generous selling point for North Salt Lake. The city's characterized by relatively low crime rates, contributing to its reputation as a family-friendly environment. And this can improve the overall peace of mind for residents and foster a close-knit community atmosphere. Another thing that people love about living in North Salt Lake is that it benefits from quality public and private educational institutions. The educational opportunities are really pretty good. Davis School District, which serves much of North Salt Lake, is known for its commitment to academic excellence, which provides residents with access to capable educational facilities. Another thing that people love about North Salt Lake is the community spirit. They take a lot of pride in being part of a community, and the town frequently organizes events like the Easter egg hunt, holiday celebrations, community markets that encourage neighborly connections and collective engagement. Some of the cons of living in North Salt Lake are going to be that the air quality concerns are pretty hard to ignore. One of the significant downsides of North Salt Lake is that you really can see just how dirty the air is. And being part of the broader Salt Lake Valley, North Salt Lake experiences inversions, particularly in the winter, which trap pollutants and can lead to the hazy skies and adverse health effects. And being on the north end of it, that tends to be the way that the wind is blowing. Another reason that is not so great about living in North Salt Lake is the cost of living. And it's not as expensive as nearby major cities like Salt Lake City, but the cost of living in North Salt Lake can still be considered high compared to a national average. Housing prices have been steadily increasing over the years, and that poses a challenge for first-time home buyers. And that's something that Zillow notes on their website in great detail. Another issue with living in North Salt Lake is the public transportation is limited. Public transportation in North Salt Lake is somewhat limited with fewer direct routes compared to downtown Salt Lake City. There are buses and you do have front-runner train services available, but reliance on personal vehicles is much higher in North Salt Lake, which kind of can be inconvenient for those without access to a car and more expensive too. The other thing that people don't love about living in North Salt Lake is the limited access to nightlife. If you enjoy the bustling nightlife and you just want to go out on the town and have an array of entertainment options, North Salt Lake might come off as a little bit too subdued given its more relaxed residential nature. But prospective residents seeking diverse night dining and entertainment probably need to commute to Salt Lake City for those kinds of experiences, and that's something that TripAdvisor notes. Another drawback to living in North Salt Lake is the growth and development. Recent growth in North Salt Lake has led to increased traffic, construction, and development pressures, and some residents are expressing concerns about the rapid change and how it impacts the town's infrastructure and landscape, challenging the sense of quiet living that the area has been known for. And that's really very, very noticeable in the city council meeting in 2023 is kind of where I found that a lot of residents were having a hard time with the increased development in North Salt Lake. North Salt Lake presents a compelling snapshot of small town peace nestled close to urban vibrance. You have the city's breathtaking natural setting, communal activities, and safety features that cater well to families and nature lovers. Certain caveats like sporadically poor air quality and increasing living expenses are essential considerations because you got to know what you're getting into, Prospective residents should weigh these factors in alignment with their lifestyle preferences and priorities, maintaining an informed mindset about what living in North Salt Lake fully encompasses. If you've been thinking about moving to North Salt Lake, I would love to help you find just the right place. We'll have a great time doing it. Thank you to all the people who've already reached out.